How many clients have slipped through the cracks because you forgot to follow up? Missing just one check-in could mean losing business. But what if you could automate the entire process? In today's video, I'll show you how to set up an automated system for client follow-ups so you never miss another opportunity again. Don't forget to sign up for the free guide down below and the 7-day challenge so we can show you how to scale your business with AI agents and automation. Let's begin. Let's get right into never missing another follow-up with your client or customer again. Now, there's going to be a link down below to get the N8N beginner guide, everything to do with AI agent, and this workflow right here. But we're going to break down what we're going to do to make sure if you need this for your business, it's all taken care of just using this workflow, and you can start right now. Now, with N8N, you can start for free. There's a link down below. But before you put this in your business, we're going to break down what you're looking at, how this can affect your business. Now, if you're like me or anyone that's running a business, you get hundreds of emails a day practically, and it becomes overwhelming and you just don't feel like looking at them. But you need to designate or define which emails should you reply back to, or which ones are important, or go from there. So how can you do this? Well, using N8N, you can start by having a trigger of an event, and then you can create drafts, or you could do auto replies. In this section, I would suggest first doing drafts and not doing an auto reply to make sure all the systems are good and all of those things. But let's just dive in what this thing is. So if we look at the N8N for beginners, what are we looking at right here? Well, you're looking first at, you need a trigger or something that first kicks off all of your automation. So what would be the trigger? The trigger could be a Gmail email. So let's go break it down. When we receive an email in our Gmail account, we can have it first get that email, and then we can respond to it. So right here, this is the first node or thing that we can have it fire. And when we're creating new things in N8N, what you're going to do is you can actually just have all of these different nodes of the kickoff, right? So if I do Gmail, now I have Gmail, so I can decide on what I'm going to do with Gmail, right? So right here, I'm seeing every minute I'm getting, it's going to monitor the emails coming in. And when the event I want, my event I want is when message is received. Let's fetch that message right here. No data found. You can have this, again, check it, all of those things for your email. But once you fetch it, you're going to see when a new email comes in, or we can do mock data right here. But what's going to happen is we're going to see the results here. And then from that trigger, we're then going to be able, let me move this out the way. There we go. Then we're going to have an AI agent respond, and we'll go down in what this means in a second, but we have parameters of how we want it to respond. And then in the end, we're going to use OpenAI to use it as a large language model to know how to respond to the email. And then it's going to drop the email in our draft section. So then we can just review it before we send it and go from there. Now, let me know in the comment section if that makes sense, if you have more questions, or if there's even more detailed things that need to happen when you get your emails to make sure that it works for you and your system. But let's just break this down step by step. Now, we just looked at the Gmail trigger. Let's talk about what the AI agent section is here. First, it allows us to understand what kind of AI agent we want to use, and there's tons that we can choose, but we're just going to go with the tools agent to start with. And then we can see on the left-hand side, we can have the inputs right here on one side, and then on the other side, we have the outputs to see what happens with that. Now, in the middle, we can already map out the different text, what we're going to be getting from the email. And then this is really important right here. This is where we can break down how we want the AI agent to act. So we can tell it what it is. Right here, we have it as an AI assistant, specializing in replying to incoming emails to Docs, Gmail, email, inbox. So we also have the limitations, what it can and cannot do. And we give example text of what the type of message it should what type of email it should create in our draft. Now, we break this down more in the N8N Beginner's Guide, and N8N has a lot of great tutorials. We just took down the best that we really enjoyed and practical, and we dialed it in so you don't have to watch hours and hours of videos, but to understand what you're seeing on screen, how you can change it based on your use case, and then also a framework, what to work with. So again, it's all based off the N8N videos and then what we use for our clients and how we break this down. So you get all of that for free. So once you have all of these things right here in the canvas, then what you can do is you can test it at every stage. And then you have right here down below, you can pick the model of the LLM. So we're using OpenAI. We have the memory capacity, and this is really important if you're going to have a conversation. So if you're going to build an AI chatbot where you're going to need to reference other messages previously, this is where we can have the window buffering memory. And then we have the tool over here where we can have the tool what it's going to be attached to. So right here, we have the draft email that we have. And then if we want to, we can even add more things here based on the workflow. What do we want to happen? So we can go into data transformation, flow, so the branch or merge or loop the flow. We can run code, make HTTP requests so we can have other systems talk to each other, or we could have it even talk to another chatbot too. So we can have it combine and do multiple things after this happens. So there are tons of different ways that you can use this, but bottom line, to get started, if you never want to miss a follow-up email again for your client, for your customer, which could really make you thousands of dollars, or on the flip side, lose you thousands of dollars, you can use something like this to create an AI agent for responses to make sure you never lose a client again, and you can decrease your stress by what you need to do with manual tasks like emails. In the comment section down below, let us know if you want us to do more videos. If you want to see us building things, there's going to be a link down below of us experimenting with N8N and learning. And if you want to have the guides and all of the things that we've been doing on this channel up to this point, the links are down below. If you like this, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We do this every single week. I'll see you in the next video.